We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Mayfield off the play fake. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Baker going to give it to Irvin.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 55 yards. And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on first down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Turner.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, here's Judkins. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Back to throw. This is intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not to pass the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Irvin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Mayfield down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mark Andrews. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We saw plenty of throws like this in the Rose Bowl last fall. This one results in a first down.
46-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
2nd and 17 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs will take over possession here up at the 44. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Multiple plays combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more on defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
To throw, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make the play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down. Almost back to the drawing board.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. Does the big boy have the juice? And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns have got it back to within a score.
And they can thank their defense for this one. They were set up with a short field following the turnover, but they took care of business as well, working their way down and finishing with a strong run into the end zone for their first touchdown of the game.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2. Remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, come 19, come 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 18 Rock,
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Opting to run again here with White. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
Now Jones. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. They go with White on the counter, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing, Jones. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Cade Otten, 37 yards. And the Bucs are able to stretch out their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line. A solid stiff arm. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Jones. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Gets around him. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns drive about to get started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down at 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Cedric Tillman, 27 yards. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Browns will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's going to have the first down and then some. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 71 yards. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digit. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And the Buccaneers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Off-play action. Jones. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Allen. Touchdown. Davis Allen. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bucs continue to pull away here in this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They're going to try and throw. It's caught. Tolbert. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Edwards now on 1st and 10. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They run once more with Edwards. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Now a run with Edwards. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Alvarado. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 8.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Alvarado. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Judy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to throw again.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Finding Tolbert here over the middle.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Here's the option.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
He had a man open, but he missed it when it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Escapes the defender. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Let's go.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now.
Again, it's Edwards.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a gain of 20 here.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Edwards will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
This is caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time how a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a
trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's good for a Browns first down.
60 Eagles, 60
First
Eagles.
and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
60 Bobcat. Here
The
we go,
Browns
set.
will line up for
Back to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
26.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
At the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That It's a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Jones from the gun on third down. He finds his man complete. It's Delgado. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. They go back to the ground with Williams. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
if you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Jones out to the flat, that's caught. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Looking to throw. Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Bucs have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Open man, he completes it to Judy. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll audible to something else. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And they work this right upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Tag! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Brown.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Cedric Tillman with his second touchdown of the night. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
And they'll indeed take a knee. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Take a knee. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the